songwriting this time around. And so it's definitely the deepest and most personal album thus far. And the only way I could have achieved that is by putting personal experiences in there, a lot of personal lyrics. After listening to it at the end, it was a complete body of work. There's so many different stories, different experiences, different moods on there, but they all have the same thread. For me, music and fashion go hand in hand. Around SOS, I have to say, we used to wear a lot more accessible type clothing, but now we take bigger risks. Now we wear a lot more high fashion. We think more of the silhouette of an outfit more than what's going on it, or how cute it is, or how pretty it is. It has to be iconic every time. The clothes that make me feel sexiest, black. Anything that's flattering to the body. It doesn't have to be sheer, it doesn't have to be short, it doesn't have to be tight. As long as it flatters the body and you have to wear the clothes, don't let them wear you, and it's sexy. You know, people always say, oh, she needs to put some clothes on, or she's so sexy, she's over the top, and she wants to be this role model, but I've been dressing like this since Umbrella. Like, we were naked, painted in silver in Umbrella, so people just forget that, you know, they kind of just went off of the whole incident, and now I have to just be perfect and cover myself up, and that's never been me, so it's not going to be me now, because I'm the same person. My latest tattoo is right here, and I wrote it backwards so that I could read it to myself in the mirror, because it's something very personal. It's kind of my mantra to life, and it says, never a failure, always a lesson, which basically means it's okay to make mistakes, just don't make the same one twice. I am a big surprise, completely. Everything about me. People, every time I hang around people, they see me, they see my clothes, they just see the outside of it, and they have an idea of what I am and who I am, but they really don't know. So every time I hang out with someone, my entire personality is a surprise. I love fashion. I've always been into it, and it's only natural and only right that we put the two together. Anytime I try to do something, I always try to put a little twist to it to make it my own, to make it different. I love Grace Jones, and I think her style is very, very unique. It stands out, and which is great. And I admire her as a fashion icon because she took risks, and she was bold enough to do exactly what she wanted to do. 2010, I want to have a very successful tour, and I definitely want to start movies as well as fashion line, my own fashion line. It was a big deal for me. Being picked as a cover girl, I was speechless. I was so excited. Getting a phone call like that from such a mega beauty company was a big deal. The beautiful thing about being a cover girl is we all look different, and we all have the same message, which is be confident, be positive. We're all role models to young women, young girls, but beauty starts from the inside, and that's what we focus on. It's going to take a long time to rebuild Haiti. The Believe Foundation, right now we are working on building a clinic there, and it's in the very early stages. Right now we're working on partnerships and who are the right people to get it done the right way. Success for me is a journey. I still don't feel like we're there. You know, they look at me and my achievements so far as success only because it's a stretch from the beginning of my career till now, but I always want to be better. I always want to grow. It's never good enough for me.